Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, June 18th, day before Father's Day. Haven't been here for a week, so we got a lot to catch up on. We're going to do one big recap on the past, 4 days that we made bets. So that we had locks, excuse me. The picks have all been on Twitter, but the last video was last Saturday. So like I said, we got a lot to catch up on. We got a ton of MLB today. We got a little bit of hockey. We got Stanley Cup Finals, Avs versus Lightning. I'm hoping for the Avs. First game was good. Would have liked that 60-minute line though. I had that, but what are you gonna do? So before we get into any of today's picks, let's recap the last week. Spencer, our defending champion, he was 5-7. He is creeping up a little bit. He was down kind of big, but he is 12-15 on the month, down 5.84 units. Steve, he's been up and down. He is on his way back up. He was 6-6 over the last week. He is 13-14 on the month, up 2.36 units. Vinny was 4-8 over the last week. He is 12-15 on the month, down 1.39 units. Sean was 6-6 the last week. He is 15-12 on the month, down 0.17 units. And now here we go. The guys at the bottom are carrying this thing right now, especially yesterday. Chris was 7-5 over the last week, including 3-0 yesterday. He is 17-10 on the month. He's up 4.36 units. Wilkie was 7-5 over the last week, including 2-1 yesterday. He is 14-13, up 1.65 units. And your boy was also 7-5 over the last week, including 3-0 yesterday, 15-12 on the month, up 3.56 units. So here's the thing. Overall, it's pretty nice. Okay, overall, it's pretty nice. Sean is barely negative. He just dipped into the negative yesterday. So he's going to come back today. He's going to be positive. Vinny is barely negative. He's getting positive today. Spencer might take a couple days, but he's getting there too. We are going to crush the rest of this month. We're all going to finish positive. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a race to the finish. So it's going to start right now. Let's take a look at our locks. Spencer, our defending champion, he's got Giants money line, Rangers money line, and Astros -1.5. Steve, he's got Diamondbacks money line over 7.5 and Kettle Marte to get a hit. Rangers money line over 5.5 and Corey Seager to get a hit. And Lightning +1.5 and over 3.5. Haven't heard from Vinny yet, but he did tell us last night that he is putting a stack on something today. Would not give up any other details. I have a feeling it's going to be this hockey game. I am just not exactly sure which way it's going to go. My gut tells me that he's going Lightning. A lot of these guys are heavy on the Lightning. Now, they have been super into hockey a lot longer than I have and have seen the Lightning be pretty dominant over the last decade. But what I've seen this year is the Avs dominate the playoffs. It ended up being a nail-biter game one, but they got the job done. I'm telling you, Avalanche at home, that's what I love. Enough of that. We will get Vinny's picks and we'll get them out on Twitter as soon as I get them. Sean, he's got Braves money line. Manoah over 5.5 Ks and Phillies money line. Red hot Phillies, I might add. Chris, I did not think we were getting picks from Chris today. You're never going to believe it, but Mr. Worldwide is on vacation yet again. But he did get the picks in. I thank him very much for that. Blue Jays money line, Phillies -1.5, and Mariners +1.5. Wilkie, he's got Josh Bell and Bryson Stott both to get a hit. Josh Bell, in 3 games the last 2 days, had a doubleheader yesterday. 3 games the last 2 days against the Phillies, has 4 home runs. Unbelievable. They intentionally walked him last night I think it was in the 9th inning, after they tied it up. They intentionally walked on the load of the bases just because the dude will not stop hitting home runs. It's unbelievable. Mets money line and Pete Alonso, 2 or more total bases, and Braves money line, Rays money line, 2-leg parlay. And I am going to continue to ride with the Phillies and Philly Rob. I am so pumped on this manager. They have been so good. They look like a completely different team. It's unbelievable. They look like the team that we were promised, the team that were supposed to be on paper. Phillies money line and Harper, 2 or more total bases. Avs money line and under 7.5. I bumped that line up 1. I kind of like under 6 too. I just played it a little bit safer. And I for some reason, I feel like we had a lot more goals than maybe expected that first game. And I think that's going to be a real low-scoring game. I could see it maybe 2-1, 3-1, somewhere in that neighborhood. And Padres, Rockies, under 11.5. I'm kind of addicted to betting unders on Rockies games in Denver. They're normally super high, and they seem like they go under all the time. Like, they might get one a series that goes over. Other than that, it seems like they're always under. And they went over last night, so they're going under tonight. All right, what is going to get it? Oh, no, not what is going to get it done. We got home run picks. Now, potentially one reason that I forgot about the home run picks is because they have been very forgettable. Over the past week, since we last spoke, we have hit 1. Chris had Rhys Hoskins on Tuesday, who coincidentally hit 2, at which point Chris asked if he could have bonus points. Sorry, no. But great pick. So we got to get this thing moving because we have been awful on these. I don't know. I thought we would do much better. But today, we're going to get it done. So today, Spencer's got Cedric Mullins, who seems to be his new favorite. Not going to lie, I kind of love it because I kind of like the Orioles. Steve and Chris are both going with CJ Cron. Sean has Jordan Alvarez. Wilkie has Pete Alonso. And I'm going with Josh Bell. The dude hits a home run every single game against the Phillies. Even, they got blown out 10-1 the other day. That one single run was a Josh Bell solo home run. I'm looking for something very similar today. Nothing from Vinny yet. Like I said, I'll get his stuff on Twitter when I get it. Now, what is going to get it done? We got House Whiskey. So pumped to have this back. I feel like we've had it like twice this year, and we've had to go with 101 Rye all the time because they just cannot keep this thing in stock, which is disappointing. And for now, we're going to stick with PBR. We're going to get back to the big boys soon. But right now, we're sticking with the house favorite, Pabst Blue Ribbon, a blue ribbon beer. All right, so the Phillies have been unstoppable. Vinny was blowing us up last night, maybe 6th inning. Well, I'm 0-3. He had Phillies in the over, game 1 over, didn't hit. I think he had the Braves on his second pick, maybe. And then he had Phillies in the over. In that game, Phillies down 5-3. I said, look, Phillies are about to win this thing 6-5. And once you know it, they go up 6-5 pretty much immediately. Now, they did give up that lead in the 9th, but they took it right back in the 10th and won 8-6. Win, cover, over, trifecta. Absolutely love to see it. This team rules. Schwarber is continuing to crush. Bryce Harper's batting average is up to 326. His on-base plus slugging is like 10-16, I think, something like that. The dude is an absolute monster. Love this team. Super stoked. Oh, geez, we got to get this poured first. One weird thing, and I guess it's probably a makeup game from earlier in the season, a 5-game series against the Nationals this weekend. 5-game series against the Nationals. I had to look because I was like, well, they can't be playing on Sunday because that'd be 5 games. Which, I'm a fool. I was wrong. It is a 5-game series. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let's get it. Well, my girl, sorry, I don't want to say anything. My girl Sari just told me that Vinny just got his picks in. So unfortunately they didn't make the video, but they will be on Twitter with the rest when I post them immediately following the conclusion of this video. But follow the social medias, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, do it all. Twitter's the most important. That's where you get the picks. Check out the merch store. Got a ton of great stuff up there. We'll be back tomorrow on Father's Day doing this thing again. We will see if we can hopefully get something up in the midweek. Not totally sure about that yet, but I don't know. I'm going to see if I can figure something out of it. It might take me a little bit of time. But we will be back tomorrow to close out the weekend, and we'll have a whole new crop of winners for you. Until then, I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
6-6 last week. Jesus Christ.